Hello, welcome to Road Test Rabbit. In this video I'm going to give you some pointers on your vehicle for the day of the test to make sure the vehicle's in good shape in order for you to take your road test. In general, there's three things you have to do to pass your test and get your license. The first thing is you have to show up with all your paperwork in order. So whatever your state requires as far as documentation, paperwork, the day of your test, make sure you bring that with you. The second thing is your vehicle has to pass inspection, and we're going to go over that in this video. The third thing is you have to be able to drive successfully on the test and complete all the maneuvers the agent asks you to do. Now, as far as the vehicle condition, you want to take a vehicle that you can comfortably drive. You want to be familiar with the vehicle, and the vehicle has to be in good enough condition and be safe to drive for the test. And what a lot of DMV agents do is they'll do a quick walk around your vehicle to get a brief overview about the vehicle condition to see if there's anything that stands out. A bumper falling off, a broken outside mirror, crash damage that's pretty severe, broken lights. So you want to make sure quickly that your vehicle has no damage on it. They're also going to check to see that the vehicle has both license plates. If your state requires a front license plate, there has to be the front plate on the vehicle. They'll also look at your tires. Your tires have to be full of air. They have to have adequate tread. They can't have any damage on the sidewalls. They're going to check to see that the lug nuts are all in place. So in this particular vehicle, there's 5 nuts that hold the wheel onto the vehicle. If one of those is missing, they're not going to let you take the road test. They're also going to look to see that you have outside door handles on the vehicle. They're going to check that there's no cracks in the windshield. Small chips are okay, probably, but a big crack in the windshield is not going to be acceptable. They're also going to check to see if your vehicle has tinted windows. Now, if your vehicle came from the factory with tinted windows, generally it's totally fine. But if somebody along the way added the tint onto the vehicle, some states require you to get a tint compliance sticker or have a tint inspection and have the vehicle pass that inspection before you take your road test. So I've seen a lot of people go to the DMV with a vehicle with tinted windows, and the agent sees the tinted windows without the sticker, and they don't let you take the test. So check your state's laws on that. Another thing that the agents look for is that all your lights work, okay? So you have to be able to demonstrate that they all work. Every bulb has to work. Another thing they look for is they'll look in your dashboard to see if there's any warning lights that come on. So they're going to see if there's like a check engine light on, if there's an anti-lock brake light that came on, airbag light, etc. So you want to make sure there's no lights on in your dashboard. One thing that has happened to a few of my students is they've gone for the road test, and during the test the low fuel light comes on, and the agent will actually stop the test at that point and say, you don't have enough fuel to finish the test, we're going to go back to the DMV. So if you have to drive any distance to the DMV, make sure you fill up the tank of gas before then. The last couple things you got to have with your vehicle, you need to have registration and insurance for that vehicle. So registration is pretty easy. Check to see that it's still current. And the insurance card, you cannot bring with you a cell phone copy of the insurance card. Our particular state does not allow that. You need to have a printed copy, and the insurance card has to be valid for the day of your test. So if you check the condition of the vehicle and your paperwork for the vehicle is in order, you should be all set for your road test.